Good evening, America. This is news from the bottom.
Not from the donors, not from the state, not from the professors, not from the pundits.
This is the injured worker speaking.
We worked, we lifted, we carried, we nursed, we broke our bodies.
And when we got hurt, the grand bargain was gone.
Workers gave up the right to sue, employers kept immunity.
That was the deal.
But the worker got delayed, denied defense, delayed, denied, defended against. Then came the starvation plan.
Stale, starved, settled for peanuts. And while injured workers cried out for federal standards, for a national workers' compensation commission, for basic human rights that belonged on the table since 1972, the movement said, wait.
Medicare for all,
Ho, Washington.
free health care, bro.
But healthcare is not the whole grand bargain.
Where is the wage loss? Where is the retraining? Where is the repair? Where is dignity when the body cannot return, repair, retrain, retire?
That was the promise. So we call foul. Keshama Sawant, you can run for Congress as a socialist again, but injured workers ask,
where were the federal workers' comp standards?
Chris Hedges, you speak about class and empire, but injured workers ask,
where was the broken laborer?
World Socialist website, you critique the left, but when an injured worker reached out, where was the help? Do you love the working class as an idea, but ignore the worker after the injury?
Because workers are still workers
When the spine breaks,
workers are still workers
when the claim is denied,
workers are still workers
when the IME doctor writes them off,
workers are still workers
when the movement says,
go away.
we are working on whole Washington.
No,
We call foul. Medicare for all cannot be an employer escape hatch. State single payer cannot be the burial ground of workers' comp. Universal health care cannot replace the workers' half of the bargain. The injury happened at work, at work, at work, at work. So if employers keep immunity, workers must keep protection. Medical care, wage loss, retraining, disability, dignity, that is the deal. And if the deal is broken, the country needs to know we are not anti-socialist. We are not anti-healthcare. We are the workers. Capitalism beat us down. Socialism was supposed to catch us. But the movement heard the celebrities, it heard the slogans, it heard the campaigns. It did not hear the injured worker. So tonight's report is simple.
if you speak for workers, speak for injured workers. If you speak for health care, do not erase workers' comp. If you speak for socialism, do not abandon the worker capitalism. Broke, repair, retrain, retire. We call foul on the silence. We call foul on fake worker politics. We call foul on every movement that hurt everyone except the injured worker.
This has been news from the bottom. The workers still here, and we will not be silent.